All right, let's get right into it. Every single night, your body is broadcasting this incredibly detailed health report. It's like a secret language that we're only now, finally, beginning to understand. So today, we're going to decode that language and show you the unbelievable story your body is trying to tell you while you sleep. So, let's start with a really common assumption, something most of us believe. You close your eyes, the world disappears, and your body just powers down for maintenance, right? Kind of like putting your computer into sleep mode? Well, it turns out that could not be further from the truth. In fact, what's really happening is the exact complete opposite of shutting down. Your body is unbelievably active. I mean, your brain isn't just taking a break. It's conducting this complex, amazing symphony of electrical and chemical processes. Your heart, your breathing, your muscles, all of these systems are revealing their true, honest state because they're finally free from all the stress and demands of your waking life. And this visual just illustrates the point perfectly. Look, on the left, you see healthy sleep. The brain waves, the heart rhythm, the breathing, they're all in perfect coordination, a beautiful sync. But then look at the right, that's at-risk sleep. The signals are all jumbled, desynchronized. The brain might be in a sleep pattern, but the heart is acting like it's awake. It's this exact mismatch, this lack of coordination, that's broadcasting a powerful early warning sign about future health risks. So how do we know this? Well, a landmark study published back in 2023 completely changed our entire understanding of sleep. It gave us the tools to finally listen to our body's nightly broadcast with, frankly, stunning clarity. Using this incredibly advanced AI model called SleepFM, which analyzes all the complex patterns in your sleep data, researchers discovered that a single night of sleep could predict the risk for over 130 different diseases. And here's the kicker. It can do it years before a single physical symptom ever shows up. I mean, the sheer accuracy here is just astounding. Just look at these numbers. Predicting Parkinson's with 89% accuracy, dementia at 85%, even specific cancers at 90%, all of this from the data your body produces in just one night of sleep. It's revolutionary. And to really put that in perspective, this method turned out to be more accurate at predicting future diseases than years of the standard tests we all rely on, like blood work and physicals. This is a complete paradigm shift in how we think about preventative medicine. So why? Why is sleep such an honest narrator? Well, think of it this way. During the day, your body is putting on a performance. It's working overtime to compensate, to push through, to mask any underlying issues just to keep you going. But at night, that performance stops. The mask comes off, and your autonomic nervous system finally takes center stage, revealing the raw, unvarnished truth about your internal health. But sleep isn't just an early warning system. It's also the time when your body's dedicated maintenance crew gets to work, actively repairing and protecting you. So let's take a look at how this critical nightly repair process actually works. Okay. One of the most critical jobs belongs to something called the glymphatic system. Just think of it as your brain's nightly sanitation crew. This visual shows it perfectly. During deep sleep, cerebrospinal fluid literally surges through the brain, flushing away all the toxic waste proteins that build up while you're awake. And here's why that is so critical. This system is most active during deep sleep, and it specifically targets and removes these toxic proteins like amyloid beta, which is one of the main culprits behind Alzheimer's disease. So when your sleep is disrupted, this cleaning process gets impaired, and that means that waste gets left behind. Your heart gets a vital break too. During healthy sleep, your blood pressure should dip by about 10 to 20%. This is an absolutely essential recovery period for your entire cardiovascular system. Without that dip, your heart and your blood vessels are basically under constant stress 24/7. Now, let's talk about something that affects millions and millions of us: pain. We usually think pain ruins our sleep, right? But the science shows it's actually a two-way street, and one of those directions is a whole lot stronger than the other. This is such a crucial and kind of counterintuitive insight. While pain can definitely mess up your sleep, the evidence is way stronger that poor sleep is a primary driver of future pain. It's a predictor, not just a consequence. And this slide just visualizes that asymmetry perfectly. Just look at the size of that arrow leading from poor sleep to pain. It's the dominant pathway, no question. See, sleep deprivation fundamentally changes your nervous system. It weakens your body's natural pain-blocking systems, and it actually amplifies pain signals.
The numbers here are pretty stark. People with insomnia have nearly double the risk of developing chronic, widespread pain. So, what does this actually mean for you? It means that if you're recovering from an injury, the quality of your sleep could be the single biggest factor in determining whether that pain just heals or if it becomes a chronic, life-altering problem.
So, we've talked about avoiding disease and pain, which is obviously huge. But the story doesn't end there. Healthy sleep isn't just about preventing the bad stuff, it's about actively promoting the good stuff. It's really about moving from just surviving to truly flourishing. The data is really compelling. Quality sleep acts like a performance multiplier. For an athlete, reaction times can get better by 9%. But it's not just for athletes. For all of us, good sleep can cut anxiety symptoms by a staggering 30%, which dramatically improves our emotional stability and our resilience. And it scales up across your entire life. Healthy sleepers consistently score up to 35% higher on these broad measures of well-being. We're talking about things like productivity, a sense of purpose, and just overall life satisfaction. That is the power of treating sleep as the active, restorative process it really is. And that's really the ultimate takeaway here. We need to completely reframe how we think about sleep. It is not lost time. It is not a luxury. It is the absolute foundation on which we build healthier bodies, sharper minds, and more fulfilling lives. It's the key to unlocking our full potential. So, the final question is this. Every night, your body is sending you a detailed message. A message about its past, its present, and its future. The signals are there, they're loud and clear. The only question is, are you listening?